So bug out bags versus survival kits. Two completely different things with two completely different use case scenarios used for entirely different things, but people seem to get them mixed up a lot. Let's talk about that right quick. If you're new here, my name is Matt. Welcome to Bam Ranch. We do videos about basic preparedness. So in order to get the difference between these two items, the survival kit and the bug out bag, I guess first we need to get a little bit of a definition, even if only for the purpose of this video, of what the two are. So a survival kit, in my definition, is something that's intended for an unintentional stay in a hazardous situation. A survival kit may be in your car for if you get in a wreck or you get stuck in the middle of the wintertime in a snowbank. It may be for if you're stranded in the wilderness on some journey that you got lost in. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't matter as far as the definition goes. It's to keep you alive during an unplanned stay in a dangerous situation, and its entire purpose is to make sure that you are taken care of until you are rescued or find your way out before you finish dying. Whereas a bug out bag is intended to be used every time, man. Planes. Okay, well, a bug out bag is completely different. A bug out bag is a set of supplies to get you from point A to point B. We found out where we're at, where our normal place, our normal safe haven is. Something bad has happened. Shit's hit the fan in some sort of way, and we have determined that we are safer and better off leaving our safe space, potentially putting ourselves in a survival situation, to go to another location that's going to be better than where we're at. It's not safe for us to stay here anymore. Whether it be, a fire is coming through or they're dropping mortars a couple miles down the road and we got to get out. That's what a bug out bag is. It's strictly something to get you from point A to point B. Things you may have in a survival kit might be things to build a more semi-permanent shelter. You might have things to trap and hunt with. You're looking at building more of a living type situation. Whereas a bug out bag, it's point A to point B as fast as possible. Get the heck out of there. Your fire kit in a survival kit, how many times can you say kit? Is going to be a whole lot more thorough and deeply thought out, with more redundancy and more primitive methods than it is in a bug out bag. Fire kit may include several different, fire steels and flints and all of this other stuff in a survival kit. Whereas with a bug out bag, I'm going to have a couple Bic lighters and a folding pocket camp stove, because I can fire that baby up and dry out any wood I need. And all I'm going to do is heat this water up to purify it and make it drinking safe, get my Mountain House food, dump it in my stainless steel cup, just try to get some food in me for some energy so I can keep making miles. I'm not worried about setting up a permanent shelter. It's just get just enough sleep to keep me going and get me over to my point B location that I've determined is going to be safer than my primary location. So once again, don't get all of this stuff incredibly mixed up. The survival knife, the, elaborate multiple ways of building shelter, which shelter is important in a bug out bag too. There is some overlap between the two. That stuff is not near as important in a bug out bag as it is in a survival kit. A survival kit, we don't know how long we're going to be out there. We may not even know where we're at. a whole laundry list of unknowns exist in a situation where we would need a survival kit. Whereas a bug out bag, if you've got a bug out bag, you've already thought about what you may be doing and you have a pretty good idea of where you may be going. And if it doesn't directly contribute to getting you from point A to point B safely, get it out of the bag. Basic survival kit that's just a small bare minimum, always a good idea. But remember, the bug out bag is for making miles. And let's be honest, if we're grabbing our bug out bag, we're not planning on getting out of Dodge on foot. You know, if we have to, all systems degrade to a man-portable system. But we're gonna be loading that crap in the truck, man. And we're gonna take the truck until it's completely dead and shot up or broke down on the side of the road. And then, as a last case scenario, we'll finish hoofing it on foot to where we're going. But anyway, there's a lot of mistakes made about this, and it's something I have to remind myself of as well. So don't make that same mistake. Remember, your bug out bag is not a survival kit. Your survival kit is not a bug out bag. Do you need both? I don't know. I'm not you. I'm not in your situation. So keep that in mind. Until next time, you guys be safe.